As the vote count continues in several states, no evidence of widespread fraud or major irregularities have been found. Despite that, some groups are concerned about the validity of the results. Francisco Almenara has you covered on their claims and why election officials say they're ill-informed.
George, a group of predominantly President Trump supporters gathered at the Capitol for a rally, spreading the widely dismissed claim that there was voter fraud in this election and questioning the results. They admitted they didn't have any concrete evidence, but did point to videos they claimed to have seen online spread by the president and his family of questionable behavior. Their main concern in Wisconsin was out of Milwaukee County, a historically Democratic supporting area where the Wisconsin Election Commission says President Trump's supporters predominantly voted in person and Biden supporters mostly voted by mail.
And they find hundreds of thousands of ballots for Joe Biden in Milwaukee County and very few for Trump. There's a lot of people that just don't have any understanding of where those votes came from. And so we just want to raise some awareness and ask some questions about, is this a fair election right now?
Officials across the country say the answer is yes. A Wisconsin Elections Commission spokesperson said today that it was disheartening to see this level of disinformation, saying it seems they should have done a better job educating the public about how the election process worked.
Wisconsin does not have any problems with voter fraud or election fraud. There are no locked doors or closed meetings or anything like that when it comes to elections. Everything is transparent. Everything is public.
Magney says they want people to see the process happening, and if they do end up doing a recount, they plan on live streaming everything so people have no questions as to the validity of the election process. But the WEC does reiterate that they have a robust system that protects your vote and makes sure only valid ballots can be counted. They also said from the beginning that they knew counting the absentee ballots was going to take longer than expected, and that's why results seemed to change throughout the days, but that was just the process at work.